That's a pretty high tier weapon, isn't it?
%1 chance to instantly defeat stunned foe.
That's not a particularly high tier weapon, it's just one we randomly didn't have.
Yep. There's probably lots of random stuff enemies drop like that. So,
You know we can just warp out of here.
question is, where next?
I know we have an event in a ball.
Haria has a...
Rather than going through and forming a full list, it's probably just better to go one by one because we're not going to remember the list, you know? I know a ball and Haria both have events now. Hey, look, recording is paused.
That's me.
Because Japan.
Velvet? Is everything okay?
Don't worry. I'm all right. I was just thinking of something that Celica liked to do whenever we passed a gravestone.
What was it?
I have a secret to tell you, she'd say. Then she'd hand me a flower and add, take it to the grave.
What does that even mean?
That's just a bad pun.
Exactly. Celica loved her puns. Nico's dogs are so cowardly that when a stranger comes by, they don't bark. They hide up on the woof.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Ugh, feel like someone just broke my funny bone.
I always told her to stop with all the bad jokes. I thought they were so lame. But now that she's gone, I miss them. Every day with Celica was bright, filled with joy. I realize that now.
She'd be happy to hear that. You know, it sounds like Celica and Magilu had a lot in common.
If you're trying to say I'm an unrepun-itant punster, I'd have to object. But if you're trying to say that I'm witty, charming, and the party mood maker, I'll take it. Hey, Velvet, you can think of me as your new sister. I won't stop you. I'll even let you call me Big Sis.
I'm this close to suing you for defamation of character.
I knew I'd see you in court one day. Judge, objection! This is a witch hunt!
You're incorrigible. Anyway, we don't have time to get all misty-eyed. Let's go.
Wasn't there supposed to be a lengthier event here?
It's not here. It's at the shrine.
Anyway, that was a very unusual threat for Velvet. Usually she would threaten to eat the person. You know, she has a workflow to this. Yeah, I think you could have jumped the gap with the board.
But the gap goes the other direction.
It's only a one-directional gap.
Yeah.
Who designed this place?
That definitely looks like an Earth Pulse entrance.
I don't sense Inominat here.
We still need to be careful. We might have ousted him from the Earth Pulses, but the 4 Empyreans are in play now.
If we want to learn anything useful, we'll need to go inside. Be ready for anything. Both the opening and the Advent began here.
This is where the me before I was born died.
And it's where Lord Artorias sacrificed Velvet's brother. The former leader of the Exorcists and Melchior searched high and low for the resting place of Inominat, the nameless Empyrean. No wonder they never found it. Who'd have thought he'd be sealed away out here in the middle of nowhere?
And these patterns. They're similar to those I've seen in foreign temples, built during the era of darkness.
That's some good camouflage. I doubt Artorias realized the true purpose of this shrine until he witnessed Inominat's power firsthand.
Maybe.
Hey, can we seal Inominat back in here?
No, we can't. I can't detect even a trace of the original seal's art.
Me neither. But I can tell you this is the Earth Pulse point.
Oh well.
If a cat's already out of the bag, it won't go back in. Believe me, I've tried.
Even if there was a way to seal him here again, I wouldn't do it. I want to settle things with Inominat my way.
There is a Code Red demon here.
There it is.
So we do have more than one left.
There still might be some more tied to some of the events we haven't done.
Is there a geoboard point somewhere in here?
I don't think so.
Because that's just overly cruel. Make us walk. Does not appear there's any loot here. Oh, I remember these guys. These were the things of the abandoned village.
Yep.